The Florida Thoroughbred Breeders and Owners Association and the Florida Department of Agriculture present Thoroughbred Week with John Henderson. Also presented by Double Diamond Farm, Gulfstream Park, Ocala Breeders Sales Company, Tampa Bay Downs, Valerie Daly of Showcase Properties, and Woodford Thoroughbreds.
Hi everyone, I'm Kate Bradar, filling in for John Henderson on this edition of Thoroughbred Week, with 11 stakes races on the card, including graded stakes action from Aqueduct, Churchill Downs, and Woodbine. We begin with turf fillies and mares in the opening day feature at Del Mar, the Catherine Crosby Stakes. Kentucky shipper Kitten's Point, the 5-2 favorite. Trevor Denman picks up the call.
They head past the 3/8 pole, and Kathleen Rose is still the leader. Miss Eleanor's been second throughout. Agenda right there now, coming to tackle from third. On the inside, Wishing Gate is in with a shot too. Extreme outside, Queen of the Sand joins them. Queen of the Sand, big run, grandstand side. Homeward bound now, and Queen of the Sand is just sweet right on by. Queen of the Sand goes on with Agenda in a little tight, shifts ground to the outside. But Queen of the Sand in full flight for the wire is going to win it impressively. Queen of the Sand and Mike Smith stride home 3.5.
The 3-1 second choice Queen of the Sand takes it officially by 2 1/4 lengths over Gender Agenda. Mike Smith aboard in 1:34 2. An allowance winner over the course during the summer, Queen of the Sand was coming off a 7th place finish in the Grade 1 Rodeo Drive Stakes. This was her first stakes victory. Patrick Gallagher trains the Irish-bred 4-year-old filly by Footsteps in the Sand. Queen of the Sand has earned nearly $194,000 for Derek Fisher. American Produce Records is now available online. Visit brisnet.com/APR for unlimited access to the pedigrees of more than 3 million thoroughbreds for just $275 a year, now including sire stats. To Golden Gate Fields for 2-year-olds in the Golden Nugget Stakes. Stock the Wildcat, the even money favorite. Michael Rona has the call.
Cartoonist leading halfway around the turn from Rainsford and Bluegrass Sight, followed by Stalk the Wildcat, who's beginning to improve now. He's in the clear, being hooked to the outside by Gonzalez. Into the stretch, and Cartoonist under the whip leads, but here comes Stalk the Wildcat. Rainsford back to third on the outside of Bluegrass Sight. It's Stalk the Wildcat rolling past Cartoonist at the 16th pole. Rainsford is next, and Bluegrass Sight battling on, but the lead keeps increasing for Stalk the Wildcat. Nice looking stretch run from this son of Minister's Wildcat. He spaced them in the Golden Nugget.
Stalk the Wildcat draws off to defeat Cartoonist by 5 lengths. Ricardo Gonzalez up in 1:10 1. Second on debut over the track, Stalk the Wildcat broke his maiden at Golden Gate in his latest. Jerry Hollendorfer trains the winner. The colt by Minister's Wildcat was bred in California by his owner, Tommytown Thoroughbreds. Stalk the Wildcat has earned $62,000. To Woodbine for 2-year-olds in the Frost King Stakes. Good Old Hockey Game, the 3-5 favorite. Dan Lizelle has the call.
23 flat for the opening quarter mile on the Frost King. And on the inside, it is Executive One. Executive One leads it by 3 parts of a length. The Clarendon winner, Saphira, is second. Where's the Widget at long odds? Gains ground rapidly with 3 furlongs to go. Phil's Cocktail is in fourth, just 1.5 lengths off the lead. Then we have Super Colarosa, Kingsport, a break of 3.5 lengths, being hard ridden now is Good Old Hockey Game. To that one's outside is Know It All. And sweeping up on the outside is Phil's Cocktail to come on and take the lead. And the Simcoe winner, Phil's Cocktail, leads them into the stretch with a 2.5 length lead. Super Colarosa in an all-out drive. Good Old Hockey Game on the far outside. But it is Phil's Cocktail. Phil's Cocktail to win the Frost King.
Phil's Cocktail turns the tables on Good Old Hockey Game by 2 1/4 lengths. Davy Moran, the winning jockey, in 1:22 4. Winner of the Simcoe Stakes over the track 2 starts back. Phil's Cocktail finished 4th when Good Old Hockey Game won the Bullpage Stakes at Woodbine. The gelding by Philanthropist was bred in Ontario by his owner, Ron Clarkson. Trained by John LeBlanc Jr., Phil's Cocktail has earned $215,000. To Remington Park for 2-year-olds in the Clever Trevor Stakes. Bayard at 9-10, a slight favorite over Shotgun Cowboy. Dale Day picks up the call.
With a half mile to go, opening quarter went at 23 seconds and change, and Super Stroke is just inside of Bear, nose to nose. 3 wide going to the turn now. That's Strawberry Baby. After that, it is Sky Full of Stars, 4th, taking that over from Lord Tyrion. Shotgun Cowboy let free now. 6th and gaining ground, will have to go wide midway through the turn. Bayard, nose to nose with Strawberry Baby as they reach the quarter pole. The half mile went at 45 and 4/5 seconds, top of the stretch in the Clever Trevor Stakes, and Bayard has the lead by a head. Strawberry Baby is second. Here comes Shotgun Cowboy rolling right down the middle of the stretch. He's second and gaining on Bayard. Inside the furlong pole, Bayard all out, up by neck. Shotgun Cowboy presses forward. Shotgun Cowboy takes the lead late. Bayard tries to answer back. It's Shotgun Cowboy in the Clever Trevor Stakes.
Shotgun Cowboy runs by Bayard to defeat the odds-on favorite by a length. Luis Quinones aboard in 1:23 and 2. Third, when Bayard won the Kip DeVille Stakes at Remington, Shotgun Cowboy was coming off a victory in the Oklahoma Classics Juvenile. The colt by Kodiak Cowboy was bred in Oklahoma by C.R. Trout, who is also the owner and the trainer of the winner. Shotgun Cowboys earned nearly $147,000. Watch Thoroughbred Week replays online at tbredweek.com.
Mucho Macho Man wins the 126 Suburban in a dazzling time.
Mucho Macho Man just keeps on finding on the lead. Will take charge a late run. Mucho Macho Man, the more they asked, the more he gave.
Mucho Macho Man, multiple Grade 1 and Breeders' Cup Classic winning earner of $5.6 million. New for 2015 at Adena Springs.
Pin Oak Stud's Broken Vow ranks near the top of leading sires with over 25 stakes horses in 2014.
Rosalind, photo for the win!
Graded stakes horses by Broken Vow have won from coast to coast, including Broken Sword, Irish UL, and Divine Oath.
Divine Oath got it from our channel!
Year after year, runners by Broken Vow win at the highest level. Pin Oak Stud, stakes success is our goal.
Combining the legacy of Kentucky with the fertile breeding ground of Florida, Woodford Thoroughbreds proudly introduces in 2014 Warfront's best son to stand at stud, multiple graded stakes winner, Sold Out, and juvenile Grade 1 winner of the Hopeful Stakes, Currency Swap. Woodford Thoroughbreds, where a new generation of horse racing excellence has begun.
Sunny Florida produces champions from start to finish. Florida produced Breeders' Cup Classic winner Mucho Macho Man. Florida is one of the premier breeding regions and training centers in the world. We are a leading prep center for Derby winners and contenders. We boast of premier veterinary research centers and 3 major racetracks. Florida has the largest 2-year-old in training sale in the world, selling horses 6 times annually. Florida is proudly represented by the Florida Thoroughbred Breeders and Owners Association. Sunny Florida produces champions from start to finish.
Discover Ocala, horse capital of the world, centrally located between Orlando and Jacksonville. Ocala's thoroughbred industry has many incentives to breed, raise, and train thoroughbreds. Here are a few recent listings: Oak View, Copacabana, Marnick, Ocala, Marion County. Come visit us and we'll show you why it's a great place to live.
Welcome back to Thoroughbred Week with 3-year-olds featured in this segment. 3-year-old stakes action presented by BC 2A Paced. Reduce the likelihood of tying up with BC 2A Paced. We begin at Del Mar in the Let It Ride Stakes. Awesome Return, the 8-5 favorite. Once again, here's Trevor Denman.
3/8 of a mile to go now, and Final Step is slowing down up front. Final Step coming right back to the field now. Homeschool and number 5 come to take him on. Looks like they're going to go right on by. They sure are. On the outside, My Baby starts a run. Forever Juanito waits for room at the rail. Can Forever Juanito get through? And here's Awesome Return. White blinkers, grandstand side. Awesome Returns coming flying. Number 5 tries to keep him at bay now. But it's Awesome Return striking the front with 100 to go. And Awesome Return impressive today. Awesome Return and Mike Smith win it just over a length.
The favorite, Awesome Return, rallies to defeat number 5 by a length and a quarter. Mike Smith up in 1:34 and 2. A stakes winner at Santa Anita and Golden Gate this year, Awesome Return was making her first start since finishing 3rd in an optional claimer over the Del Mar course in mid-July. Mike Pipey trains the winner. The colt by DeCarchi was bred in California by her owner, Richard Kritzky. Awesome Return has earned $330,000. To Woodbine for 3-year-old fillies sprinting over the main track in the Jammed Lovely Stakes. Fun in the Desert, the 9-5 favorite. Once again, here's Dan Lazelle.
Less than a half mile to go in the Jammed Lovely. And Executive Allure leads it by just over a length to Unspurned. Skylander Girl third. Fun in the Desert patiently handled at the rail in fourth position. To the outside is On Rainbow Bridge in that white cap. Then Bambera Bull. They ran a half in 45, and they come to the quarter pole. And it's Executive Allure with a precarious lead. Here comes Unspurned. Here comes Skylander Girl. Here comes On Rainbow Bridge. And they're into the stretch. Executive Allure's finding more at the rail. Skylander Girl in an all-out drive. Far outside for On Rainbow Bridge. Executive Allure, she is running her heart out. And she's coming to the line to win the Jammed Lovely by open lengths.
Executive Allure, the front-running winner by 3.5 lengths over Unspurned. Jesse Campbell up in 121-4. Winner of the Passing Mood Stakes over the Woodbine Turf in July, Executive Allure was coming off a 4th-place finish in the Ruling Angel Stakes over the main track. The filly by Bold Executive was bred in Ontario by her owner, William Siracolet. Trained by Darwin Bannock, Executive Allure has earned $327,000. Darby Dan Farms' leading freshman sire, Tale of a Coddy, is a Grade 1 winning millionaire by Tale of the Cat. Already 8 2-year-old winners in 4 different countries from his first crop to race in 2014, and ranked number 2 among all freshman sires in North America by multiple winners. To Mountaineer Park for the Sophomore Sprint Championship, Cool Cowboy, the 1-2 favorite. Peter Barry has the call.
Cool Cowboy, the leader, running to the quarter pole, gets a length and a half in front of Stunt Double. Debt Ceilings on the outside, followed by Rockin' Donovan the rail, and then comes Pick 3 Punchy, followed by Zip and Sip Key for Success, and Spirit of Freedom last, running down to the furlong pole, and the leader is Cool Cowboy, gets away by 2.5, 3 lengths now. Stunt Double racing second, nothing making any appreciable ground. Rockin' Donovan's on the inside, followed by Debt Ceiling, but it's all Cool Cowboy. Cool Cowboy wins the Sophomore Sprint Championship by about 6 lengths.
Odds-on favorite Cool Cowboy draws off to defeat Rockin' Donovan officially by 4.5 lengths. A 1-2 finish by Keeneland Sales graduates. The winner under high weight of 123 pounds and Eduardo Perez in 110-3. A stakes winner at Prairie Meadows in May, the Dale Bennett trainee was last seen finishing second in a Keeneland allowance test. The colt by Kodiak Cowboy was bred in Kentucky by Columbiana Farm and was a $110,000 Keeneland September yearling. Cool Cowboy has earned nearly $258,000 for Savoy Stable. Cool Cowboy paid $3 to win and is the Malone's favorite of the week, presented by Malone's, Lexington's favorite steakhouse. The Spendthrift Farm Stallion of the week is Cross Traffic, Unbridled Song's fastest racehorse ever. Cross Traffic possessed 1:16 Beyer speed and captured his biggest lifetime win in last year's prestigious Grade 1 Whitney Handicap at Saratoga, defeating Breeders' Cup Classic winners Mucho Macho Man and Fort Larned. Call Spendthrift today to schedule your inspection to see this truly brilliant Grade 1 winner by Unbridled Song. New for 2015.
Some horses are so brilliant, they make you stop and take notice.
Fort Larned is giving way, it's Cross Traffic.
Some are bred on a perfect cross.
Then on the outside is Mucho Macho Man, round the Greek down toward the rail.
This horse has it all. Plus, traffic-stopping good looks. Cross Traffic, Unbridled Song's fastest son.
Cross Traffic will take his place among the top handicap horses in the country.
Gio Ponte, the $6 million horse. A 3-time Eclipse Award winner, Gio Ponte finished first or second in 14 Grade 1 events.
Gio Ponte adds the million to his Grade 1 collection.
Gio Ponte had the highest average of any freshman sire at the 2013 Keeneland November sale, and had the highest price yearling of any freshman sire at Saratoga.
Woody, $500,000 in the back, thank you.
Gio Ponte, the $6 million horse, stands at Castleton Lions.
This is Kate and Breda for Equine Eco Green. Equine Eco Green is smart horsemen leading the way for recycling. Our company's patented a comprehensive waste management system. We accommodate wood, straw, and other cellulose waste and produce bagged or bulk shavings, fire logs, pellets, and compost. Waste management is a chronic problem throughout the world. Our solution presents an exceptional opportunity. We're seeking sophisticated investors who share our vision. Equine Eco-Green, made by horsemen for horsemen.
A Florida bred. He is not just a racehorse. He is our heart. He is our toil and sweat. He soaks up the bright sunshine, becoming mighty and strong. He feasts on our abundant grass and drinks our mineral-rich water. He is a way of life, our champion. His excellence brings us chills as he competes, inspiring us to greatness. He is our purpose, our soul. He is a Florida bred.
A great time is a sure thing at Gulfstream Park. Excitement and fun, see the horses run. Any day or night, it feels so right. Come on, everyone, it's a sure thing. You'll find it here any time of the year. A great time is a sure thing at Gulfstream Park.
Welcome back to Thoroughbred Week with the Grade 3 River City Handicap just ahead in this segment. We begin at Gulfstream Park West with the Millions Classic Preview. Wildcat Red, the 6-5 favorite. Peter Aiello picks up the call.
They passed the half-mile pole after a half-mile in 47-1, and they kick to the far turn. It's still on Stepping It Up, who leads it now by a length and a half. Wildcat Red chirped along by Prado to get after the leader in second. Lopez goes to work on Chivarelli, who's now third in front of Senor Kisquiano fourth. Now asked to quicken up is Luis Saez aboard East Hall. He's racing fifth and needing to do better as Wildcat Red just hit the front. 3/4, 1:12-2, and Wildcat Red has the lead. Chivarelli comes under pressure to try to gain second. East Hall now swung into action and begins to find his best stride with 3/16 to go. East Hall moving up on the outside to try to get to Wildcat Red, who digs deep and tries to find more. Chivarelli is now third. There's an eighth of a mile to go. Here's the matchup. East Hall on the outside, Wildcat Red on the inside. Wildcat Red trying to stave off the rally, but East Hall's got him now, and East Hall's moving away. It's Luis Saez and East Hall for Bill Kaplan on the wire by 2.
East Hall runs by Wildcat Red to score by 2 lengths. Luis Saez aboard the 2-time OBS sales graduate in 1:46-4. The Bill Kaplan trainee was coming off a victory in the Grade 3 Indiana Derby, a $23,000 OBS August yearling, and a $55,000 OBS April 2-year-old. East Hall has earned $723,000 for Jack Hendricks and Roger Justice. The 3-year-old gelding by Graham Hall was bred in Florida by Mary Kay Hare. Florida breds, race 'em or chase 'em. To Woodbine for the Grade 2 Autumn Stakes. Luke's Alley, the 6-5 favorite. Dan Lizelle has the call.
Midnight Aria, shadowed by Are You Kidding Me? Alphabetter in the light blue to the inside, then Irie. War Correspondent asks for more run. Luke's Alley's to the inside of War Correspondent as they run through the turn. Midnight Aria by a neck. On the outside, Are You Kidding Me? The favorite Luke's Alley's been shuffled to a trailing position, and they're at the top of the stretch. Midnight Aria, Are You Kidding Me? Here comes War Correspondent. And Luke's Alley is wheeled to the far outside and is trying to close now for Luis Contreras, the Durham Cup winner. Luke's Alley is surging at War Correspondent and Midnight Aria, 70 yards to the wire. Luke's Alley! Luke's Alley from last to first to win the Autumn Stakes.
The favorite, Luke's Alley, gets up to defeat War Correspondent by a neck. 1 of 5 victories on the card for Woodbine's leading jockey, Luis Contreras. Time of the race, 1:43 flat. The 3rd consecutive victory for Luke's Alley, who was last seen taking the Grade 3 Durham Cup. The colt by Flower Alley was bred in Ontario by Eugene Melnick. Trained by Josie Carroll, Luke's Alley has earned $406,000 for Melnick Racing Stables. The Keeneland Sales Graduate of the Week is the Irish-bred mare Aloof. The Group Stakes winner by Galileo, in foal to leading sire Warfront, was consigned by Paramount Sales to the opening session of the Keeneland November sale, where she was purchased by Mandy Pope's Whisper Hill Farm for $3.9 million. Sales topper Aloof, the Keeneland Sales Graduate of the Week. To Churchill Downs now for turf horses in the Grade 3 River City Handicap. Silver Max, the 9-10 favorite. Larry Colmus has the call.
Robbie Alvarado and Silver Max onto the backstretch in front, and the lead a length and a half to Set the Sail. And then it's a 2.5 length gap back to Green Grass of Wyoming, Villandry, and Our Great Adventure on the inside. In behind them, under control, Guy's Reward is next, and they're followed by Gentleman's Kitten, who's got 6 lengths to make up after a 47 3/2 mile. Hamp has 10 lengths to gain at this stage, and then Alda Snow and Dramedy. And now the field races for the far turn, and Silver Max continues to lead the way. Silver Max, 3/4 of a length, Set the Sail. Second to the outside, Villandry is in third. And then it's Green Grass of Wyoming in fourth. Guy's Reward behind them. Gentleman's Kitten is going up 4 wide. And they're coming to the top of the stretch, and Silver Max trying to take them the distance. Turns for home in front by a length and a half. Set the Sail on the outside comes after him. And here comes Villandry down the center. Guy's Reward up the rail. And now it is Villandry. Villandry has taken the lead and is pulling away as they come inside the final 16th. Hamp has moved up into second, but it's going to be Villandry in the River City.
4-1 second choice Villandry draws off to defeat long shot Hamp by 2 3/4 lengths. Julian Leparoux aboard the Keeneland Sales Graduate in 1:48 2. Fourth in this race last year, Villandry returns to Churchill Downs to record his first stakes victory. The Charles Lepresti trainee was coming off a 3rd place finish in the Grade 3 Sycamore Stakes. The 5-year-old gelding by Mr. Greeley was bred in Kentucky by Gainesway Thoroughbreds and Joe Cornacchia and was a $50,000 Keeneland September yearling. Villandry has earned $258,000 for Anthony Beck's Gainesway stable. Julian Leparoux with the safe ride of the week, presented by Sally Horse Fans, the safest way to the winner's circle. Coming up, 3rd time's the charm for a top turf mare.
Share what you love about Florida.
Living up at the Downs. Do you like having a great time with your friends and family? Then you will have a great time. Come out to Tampa Bay Downs and you will see Thoroughbred racing, Texas Hold'em tournaments. You gotta know when to fold 'em. Help your golf game at our practice range. You can bet there's so much more. Tampa Bay Downs, live it up at the Downs.
Tim Book and the Don Handicap. Here is Arch.
Honeymoon handicap goes to Saren.
International Grade 1 sire Arch has sired over 17% stakes horses. He is the sire of champions in 4 countries, including Eclipse champion Blaine. And his daughters have already produced 2 Eclipse champions. Arch, championship sire at Claiborne Farm.
Experience the thrill of the races, no matter where you are, with Keeneland Select, the ultimate tool for the full-time race fan. Wager with ease and access pre-pass performances, expert handicapping tools, streaming video, and race replays. There are no fees, and with our great player rewards, we pay you to play. And for a limited time, sign up and we'll match your first $100 wager. So get in on the action today and join Keeneland Select. Dedicated to the sport, dedicated to the players.
Time now for the feature race of the week, presented by Keeneland, investing in racing's future since 1936. To Aqueduct for turf fillies and mares in the Grade 3 Long Island Handicap. European import Danza Cavallo, the 8-5 favorite in her U.S. debut. Here's the call by John Imbrial.
And they're off. And the 12 fillies and mares
head out for this 12-furlong Long Island handicap. And Invading Humor is going for the early lead. Danza Cavallo, a little headstrong there in between horses. Ague Marine is on the inside with Viva Raffaella. Then comes Giant Shadow, is racing in fourth. Danza Cavallo, still a bit to handle there in fifth. On the inside is Thoroughbred in sixth. Embar now moves up a spot. Then comes Maximova, followed by Hellenistic. Old Alliance has made her way down to the rail. Then comes Song of Ice and Fire, and the trailer is Mary Chica in 12th. The quarter went in 24 4/5 seconds. They come through the stretch here for the first time, and it's Invading Humor, and she's built a 3-length lead over Viva Raffaella. Down on the inside is Ague Marine in third, followed by Giant Shadow running in fourth. Danza Cavallo seems to have settled down now and is in fifth. Embar's on the outside in sixth. And then it's Thoroughbred down at the rail and racing in seventh. Maximova's in between horses in eighth. Old Alliance, Hellenistic on the outside. Then Song of Ice and Fire, and Mary Chica continues to trail. They move around the clubhouse turn, and it is Invading Humor with the lead here by 2.5 lengths. Viva Raffaella in second. Ague Marine down on the inside in third, and Danza Cavallo is fourth. The half in 51 seconds, 3/4 in 1:18 over this yielding turf. And now they're midway up the backstretch for the final time. And it's Invading Humor, still there by almost 2. Viva Raffaella in second. Ague Marine is third. Danza Cavallo is fourth, 4 lengths from the front. Then it's Giant Shadow, Maximova, Thoroughbred, and Embar on the outside, followed by Old Alliance, Hellenistic, Song of Ice and Fire, and Mary Chica. Into the far turn, Invading Humor. Viva Raffaella now begins to pick it up on the outside. Invading Humor, 3/4 of a length. Viva Raffaella in second. Danza Cavallo is now gaining ground from third. Then it's Embar, Ague Marine down at the rail. Maximova is now coming on. And Thoroughbred as the field comes down for the 8th pole. Danza Cavallo is the leader and Maximova. And on the inside, it's Ague Marine. It is Danza Cavallo with the lead on the inside. Here comes Ague Marine. Ague Marine, Danza Cavallo. Ague Marine got it.
6-1, Ague Marine runs by Danza Cavallo to defeat the favorite by a neck. John Velasquez, the winning jockey, in 2:35 and 1. Third in this race in 2013 in her U.S. debut and 6th last year. The English-bred 5-year-old mare by Galileo finally gets a victory in the Long Island Handicap. A graded stakes winner at Delaware Park 2 starts back, the Christophe Clement trainee was coming off a 5th-place finish in the Grade 3 Glens Falls Stakes. Ague Marine has earned $422,000. She's owned by her breeders, Ara du Meseret and Skymark Farm. We'll have graded stakes action from Aqueduct, Churchill Downs, and Del Mar, along with the rich Frank J. DeFrancis Memorial Dash from Laurel Park. All that and more next week here on Thoroughbred Week. For John Henderson, I'm Katen Bradar saying good luck at the races.
Thoroughbred Week is presented by the Florida Thoroughbred Breeders and Owners Association and the Florida Department of Agriculture. Online at tbredweek.com.